Hi everyone, I'm Catherine from the United States. I'm a project manager at the environmental organization Green Zhejiang, and I'm currently on a 2,000-kilometer bike tour all around Zhejiang province. 20 years ago, my boss did this bike tour and he was inspired to establish our organization to help combat all of the pollution that he saw all over the province. And now, 20 years later, I'm doing this route all over again and seeing how much better the environment has become.
Today, I'm here at Qiandao Lake, one of the stopping points on my 2,000-kilometer bike tour. It's also the location of one of China's most beautiful lake bike routes. The whole route is 138 kilometers long, and today I'm going to check out a few of the best parts of it. Let's go. I met a new friend along the way. Look.
This dog is really dedicated. He or she has been running along with my bike for quite a while now, and I'm kind of curious how long this is going to go on for, but just going with it. This road right next to me is actually the location of the road bike race for the 19th Asian Games Hangzhou, and as you are biking along this 138-kilometer route, you can enjoy lots of beautiful scenery. Look at this lake, look at these tea fields. Excellent.
Tons of fish and water birds call this beautiful place home.
This place is China's largest sturgeon farm, and these fish are not only really beautiful to look at, but they also create amazing caviar, which is sold all over the world.
你是每天在这里照顾这些鱼吗？
对，基地负责人嘛，基本上每天都待在基地上。
好像不容易哦。
对，这个养这鱼确实不容易。像正常的，像我们这个鱼，一般要7到8年，才有这样产出来。稍微其他的品种会到15年到20年的都有。要求挺苛刻的。首先是第一个是水温，这水的一个清澈度啊，对这个你这样产出来的一个品质啊，也是要求就是对这个水源要求也挺高的。
在美国是濒临灭绝物种，因为它对水质要求太高了。哇哦，它们好可爱呀！真羡慕你每天都可以跟它们玩。看它这个样子，一个活花石。
This unique island-speckled landscape is full of hard-working locals.
This place I'm at now is called Xiajiang Village. It used to be really impoverished, but now it's gotten wealthier in recent years because it grows a lot of delicious fruits that people love to buy, and it is known for its beautiful rural setting and a lot of different homestays that attract tourists.
How did Xiajiang Village become so prosperous? Let's hear the story of a girl who came back home to start a business after studying abroad. Now she works here as a beekeeper.
Hello， 你可以叫我陈新瑶，或者也可以叫我 Vicky 都可以。我是19年底回到中国，然后跟着我的父亲一起来到这个地方。我们现在主要做的呢，就是智慧养蜂、科技养蜂。那我们可以往那边走，让我来给你展示一下我们的这个科技养蜂。这一个的话，它是我们这个智能养蜂，我们主要在用到的这么一个 APP。那么在这个上面的话，我们可以很清晰的看到每一箱蜂的这么一些数据，然后从这些数据来分析出它这一箱蜂是否出现了状况，我们是否需要去用人力去解决这些问题。
像这个声音频率啊，它在不同的情况下会发出不同频率的声音。当这个声音出现变化的时候，说明它可能碰到了一些天敌等等各种各样的问题。
那我带你去看一下蜂。
Seems kind of overdramatic to be wearing this crazy outfit when they are just showing up to the beehive wearing just regular clothes, but they told me to put this thing on just in case. And also I'm wearing black, which apparently is a color that will make bees more likely to attack you because it's like ingrained in their DNA that black means black bear. And also if you wear something fluffy like a sweater, they'll be like, that's my enemy, go sting it. So just in case, wearing this overdramatic bee suit.
你要不要吃蜂蜜？
吃呗。
你可以 try 一下，就是把那个风轻轻的给它吹开以后，用手这么去弄一点蜜来吃。
这一块挖下去就行米
啊，
自己来挖
啊。
如果不想就算了，没有关系。
这个算了。
Technology is adding another layer of color to this landscape of mountains, lakes, and farmland. Up next, we're going to the location of the bike races in the upcoming Asian Games.
This road that I'm on right now is actually part of the triathlon for the Asian Games. So this is a section of the biking part of the triathlon, and then there's also a running section back there and a swimming section in this beautiful lake. I would love to try that out as well, but I don't think you can just jump in here at random. Overall, very nice. This massive building here is also a location where a biking competition is held for the Asian Games. So of course I had to stop by here and check it out, even though this is a type of biking that I will never be taking part in because that's too scary. Look at that slope, okay? I'm not doing that. But it's cool to come in here and just feel the vibe of the biking experience in the Asian Games. So yeah, maybe next time I come here, there'll be a competition going and I can see the bikes going in circles. They go real fast. Look at this. Look how high up this thing goes. It literally just looks like a wall. It's just like a wall.
I finally finished today's bike route. My boss will love all the beautiful footage I got today. No wonder people call Qiandao Lake a biking paradise. The scenery here feels like something out of a painting. This place is full of unique cultural experiences.
还真的闻出来一丝百香果。很漂亮。
And I love hearing the stories of people I meet along the way who are using technology and innovation to generate wealth.
天，让我拍你。
Comparing the two 2,000-kilometer bike tours from 20 years ago and now, I can see how much effort Zhejiang has put into protecting the environment. After my bike tour is over, I will continue working in the environmental field.
The 19th Asian Games Hangzhou celebrated its grand opening on September the 23rd, 2023, marking one of the largest and highest level international comprehensive sporting events ever hosted in China. Hangzhou, a green and culturally rich city driven by innovation, once again seized global attention as the host city of the Asian Games, leaving the world in awe.
Force est de constater que le spectacle était.
The digital light show was absolutely fantastic.
Incredible, you know. China has always been ahead of its time.
During the opening ceremony, the digital torchbearer traversed the Qiantang River, jointly lighting up the cauldron with Wang Shuan, the final torchbearer of the torch relay. The first ever lighting ceremony, integrating virtual and reality in the Asian Games history, was presented.
I mean, that digital guy you run with a torch was just amazing. Every performance was amazing. I just love every bit of it.
The digital man bring the light and then they put together is I think is different experience because it means that we already in digital area, in digital era, so it's different.
The masterpieces, 1,000 miles of mountains and rivers, and a dwelling in the Fujian Mountains are both national treasures that vividly showcase the charm not only of the water towns in southern China, but of the entire country. Advanced digital technologies brought these masterpieces to life via virtual and reality integration during the Hangzhou Asian Games.
When I was at the stadium, I felt like I'm watching a movie, and sometimes I felt like I'm climbing great walls, and I felt like I'm surfing on the oceans.
The remarkable robotic dogs emerged as everyone's favorites at the Hangzhou Asian Games, serving as carriers for ball rackets, retrievers for discuses, and even as porters for discuses and javelins on the competition field. At the same time, they also acted as guide dogs for visually impaired torchbearers. They were indeed versatile helpers during the games. Almost all of these technologies shining through the Asian Games are developed by local companies in Zhejiang, China.
我们开发了58个控制器，控制脸部细节，让用户可以自由定制。我们也开发了 AI 捏脸的能力，让用户在1秒钟内可以快速地得到自己满意的数字人形象。
就算是用8年前的老旧设备的用户，也能成为数字火炬手。
Young athletes at the Hangzhou Asian Games exhibited fortitude and perseverance, achieving outstanding results that showcased their vigor and determination.
今天表现非常满意，也没有想过能够打破这个亚洲纪录。
Знаете, я им очень благодарна. И я вообще хочу им сказать огромное спасибо. Я знаю, что молодые гимнасты наступают на пятки. И буду, наверное, тренироваться более усердно. Но вы знаете, сколько бы медалей не было, каждая медаль, она особенная.
Chinese people have very, very good hearts.
Yeah. The best part which I saw is people are having a ramp to go inside the metro.
The openness, inclusiveness, enthusiasm and hospitality of the Chinese people added a human touch to this competitive event, creating beautiful memories for media reporters who came all the way to Hangzhou, China.
I am a journalist for 10 years writing sport. I think China has shown its best to the world.
The 19th Hangzhou Asian Games upholds the concept of an economical, green and low-carbon event, with only 12 out of its total 56 venues being newly built, while the remaining 44 venues are either temporarily constructed or converted from existing buildings. For instance, the standard track at the Chunyan Jieshou Sports Center Velodrome is a rented second-hand facility that can be dismantled after use. The seats, lighting system, imaging system and other elements inside the venue are also non-permanent installations, saving more than 16 million yuan in costs.
This massive building here is also a location where a biking competition is held for the Asian Games. So of course I had to stop by here and check it out. Look at that slope. It's cool to come in here and just feel the vibe of the biking experience in the Asian Games.
Photovoltaic and wind power are globally recognized as green energy sources. In addition to green power generated within Zhejiang province, the power supplied to the Asian Games also includes photovoltaic and wind power from various regions across China. Green energy illuminates the Asian Games through a network of cables. The delectable cuisine offered in the Asian Games village is undoubtedly a highlight that leaves a lasting impression on international guests. The extensive array of dishes from different countries has left everyone in awe.
The buffet is good because it's a new food to me. Gracious of the food, very good. With 18 days to go, we'll see how we can cut down on our weight.
Many may find it surprising that this Asian Games village restaurant is converted from an elementary school in response to the call for economic games. The dining area in the Asian Games village requires bright, spacious indoor spaces which share many similarities with the public areas of schools. Just as the slogan goes, Asian Games for Better City, more and more people are getting to know about Hangzhou through the Asian Games. The 3 World Cultural Heritage Sites in Hangzhou, namely the Westlake Cultural Landscape, the archaeological ruins of Liangzhu City and the Grand Canal in Hangzhou, stand as the treasures of this city. During the Asian Games, many foreign journalists also took the time to explore them. The broken bridge is not broken. The long bridge is not extended and the solitary hill is not standing alone. The poetic paradox behind these famous Westlake scenic spots, along with the intriguing romantic stories unfolded by the lake, serves as a magnet for people from different parts of the world.
Heaven! That was a very fantastic feeling. Drama, beautiful.
In my childhood, I watched the TV drama of Westlake Legend. Yeah. About the human married with the snake. Yeah, it's just like, wow. So this is the lake. So this is the pagoda. Oh, this is the legends come from. So it's very interesting actually.
This time we are in the Westlake here. We're just visiting and traveling from one stop to another stop just to see the environment. But not only environment, this lake it has a huge history.
The archaeological ruins of Liangzhu city stands as a sacred testament to the over 5,000-year history of Chinese civilization. From the magnificent royal city and the burgeoning rice cultivation industry, to the mysterious primal religions, skilled handicrafts, and the colossal hydraulic systems, all of these embodied in Liangzhu impress the world.
It's a beautiful scenery to get, beautiful wedding photos here. Yeah, I'd love, and any bride would like it.
I'm very interested for how to be district for the rice area. That's a good one. I'm very interested.
That represents the ancient civilization of the Chinese people, how they lived their lives, the kind of government they had, the kind of family they had, the kind of farm implement they had, and of course you see the hierarchy of governance structure that they had.
As one of the world's longest, largest and oldest canals, the Grand Canal is hailed as the only cultural heritage that is still living, flowing and actively contributing its value to date.
I visited the Grand Canal today and I got to know about the history and that the name of one of the mascots, Chen Chen, is named after the place. I sang
The curtains came down on the 19th Asian Games, Hangzhou. During this 16-day event, more than 10,000 athletes from 45 countries and regions in Asia competed bravely in Hangzhou. Hangzhou, as the host city, successfully presented to the world a great event that is distinctly Chinese, uniquely Asian and spectacular. The city also etched profound memories in the minds of domestic and international guests, thanks to the Asian Games. These beautiful memories are anticipated to gather momentum for Hangzhou's future development.
Heart to heart, the future.
Heart to heart, as future.
At the future.
Heart to heart, at future.
Heart to heart, at future. Hati ke hati untuk masa depan. Heart to heart, at future.